Devin's all worried about what I'm going to cut into this podcast.
Devin's like, this is recording.
Thank you, love. What's up, everybody? It's Doug with Bread and Butter Pickleball. Coming live to you from my daddy's backyard. And today I've got Aurora. I've got Devin.
That's the real one that you're doing right now? I don't know.
Yes, that's the real one. Guys, we just wanted to do a quick podcast to sit around and talk about what all of you have been talking about, which is the acquisition of Bread and Butter by Selkirk. And we have made a big list of things that we wanted to cover. We spent the last 24, 48 hours in our DMs and emails and just wanted to candidly talk about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I made a list.
Yep.
I emailed it to everyone. The only person that didn't get a chance to review it was Devin because he was busy in spreadsheets. But yeah, we're gonna go over a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go through a little intro. I'm just going through the categories here. We're gonna confirm the news and when did it happen, how did it start, and all that. Changes in the air is section 3, and how does it smell? 4, product expansion. 5, operational changes. 6, the good stuff. 7, nerdy tourney updates, which, holy crap, how long do we have?
3 weeks, dude. I am
3 weeks.
freaking out a little bit.
You're gonna
I'm
be
excited.
fine.
I'm excited. But it's close. It's coming up quick.
It's going to be 3 weeks on Saturday night after the tournament, and there's going to be probably live music, really good food, and we'll all have a seltzer in our hand and feeling very good. By the way, make sure you order the Barnes Brothers LaCroix.
Okay.
We saw a couple podcasts, they drink LaCroix.
LaCroix.
So we'll have to get those. Anyway, let's just dive right in. Real quick intro and teasing information about our warranty and pricing at the end. So if you are worried about warranty and pricing and even the ambassador program, remind me to come back to the ambassador program. We're going to talk about that at the end because those seem to be like the 3 things that people are like kind of asking the most questions about. Let's run into second, which is confirming the news. Yes, we did it. When did it happen? We closed the deal on May 7th, last Thursday. It was, I think, about noon Eastern Standard Time, thereabouts. And let's get into how did it start and why I chose to sell. Were Aurora and Devin on board with it after seeing the comments? People asked, am I glad that it happened? Is Doug staying on and why? I'm happy about the brand. Oh, that was my notes. I'll come back to that. Anyway, there's a lot to unpack here, so let's get into it. So how did it start? It started by Selkirk and I having a conversation about some other stuff, and the conversation came up like, would I ever be interested in selling Bread and Butter? And I told them, like I've told everyone since I started Bread and Butter, is I built Bread and Butter to be an asset that would be acquired.
Yep.
And we continued talking to go way back. They flew into Dallas back in November while we were on a road trip, and we all sat down and had breakfast. They had Doug Thielen there, their CMO, Mike and Rob, another marketing guy, and oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name because I haven't talked to him. Anthony, I believe, yep. And then they had Dakota there, which is like also another marketing person. So it started off with their marketing team and the co-CEOs, Rob and Mike, and we had a really good breakfast and conversation. And the conversation kind of died a little bit after November and into December because both companies were very busy with Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff. It reignited in January. Got serious in February. We signed an LOI in March and very quickly worked to closing the deal.
Very quickly.
Huh?
I said very quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
And like overall, like really smooth.
Very smooth.
Yeah. And I think we owe that to Selkirk's horsepower, which we will talk more about at some point, like organization, manpower, operational smoothness, like the whole deal. So I want to get into why I chose to sell Bread and Butter, because I think there's a lot of people that have that question. At the end of the day, I consider myself to be very good at building something from zero to legs, things that are working. And we did that fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
3 years.
Yeah, three and a half years.
3.5.
Yeah. And so at the end of the day, I was realizing, and I think Devin and Aurora were realizing, that we were at a point where we had grown large enough to be a legitimate brand in pickleball. Like, I'll let you guys comment, like, it was hard.
Yeah, it was hard to find time to continue to come up with new products and make little changes to our policies that would benefit customers and actually implement those. And it just gets harder to do when you wear so many hats and your time is being pulled in every direction. You can't sit down and focus on growing one thing. And
Yeah.
that's where we were.
And Devin was spread thin.
Yep.
I mean, you went through, I mean, talk a little bit about, you've always done like inventory control and dealing with China, right?
Yeah, I think Aurora hit the nail on the head. It's just too much stuff going on, that's all.
Yeah. And so it got to the point where we all realized that if we wanted bread and butter to go to the next level, that we were going to have to either build this giant team.
Wrong slogan, by the way.
What's that?
I said wrong slogan, by the way.
Oh my God. I didn't even catch that. Shout out to Dale at 6-0 Pickleball, go next level. Jeez, oh Pete. Anyway, we are pickleball.
We are pickleball.
We don't even have a slogan for bread and butter, do we? Just goofy as hell? I think that's our, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically we knew we needed to build something and go to the next level, and we just knew that we had to bring somebody else in or build it ourselves. And, you know, we had other people interested in purchasing bread and butter, but we knew that Selkirk was the right team with the right organization, with the right ethics, the right morals, the right everything to like help us build.
Yeah.
So that's why and let me take it one step further, is that I personally believe that bread and butter is a brand in pickleball that holds a lot of value for keeping the game fun and not getting too uptight.
Right.
A lot of these brands are super serious. I mean, even Selkirk is a very serious brand. And I think that's what Selkirk probably saw in us and like too, is like they always have valued the everyday recreational player. And I think them grabbing a hold of us and helping us grow reinforces recreational pickleball.
Yeah.
So I don't want that. You know, I've gotten tired over time. We need help. We've all gotten tired. I feel like this is going to help continue the bread and butter name and brand moving forward with a ton of awesome stuff, which
Absolutely.
we'll get into. What else we got here? Is Doug staying on? Yes, I am 100% staying on. This deal was never me not staying on.
No.
This deal was me staying on, but taking some of the load off of my shoulders and not having to worry about like oversight with everything from operations and logistics and relationships and marketing. And the thing is like, just like Aurora and Devin, like we all have many hats that we've been wearing, and it's time for us to put on more specific hats. So we could talk about that a little bit. Aurora, what is your title?
My official title is marketing manager. So.
And you're going to be
Excited.
assisting me with everything that
Yeah.
I need and working with
Yep.
the pay-per-click team and all of the crazy projects that I dream up and helping execute those
Yeah.
with video. And Devin, what is your title?
Got me with operations manager.
Yep. So Devin's going to be,
Big dog.
yeah, Devin's going to be making sure that everything is going smooth and the product is being ordered and coming on time, and that all of the little I's and T's get dotted and crossed so we can get things done. And my official title is President, Bread and Butter Division under Selkirk Sports. And if you think I'm not turning that into a t-shirt, you are wrong. I'm absolutely, and I can't wait to update. Have you updated your LinkedIn?
I have to. I need to.
Have you done yours?
No. Are we supposed to be under Selkirk Sport or bread and butter still? How does that work?
I don't know, we should ask. Well, I think we're under Selkirk Sport, but we're in the division of
We're a
bread and butter.
division of
Yeah,
Selkirk Sports.
we're all Selkirk employees. I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow. Anyway, Devin, are you getting a tattoo?
No.
Should all
Okay.
get matching ones.
All three of us, Devin. You gotta go. You're not a tattoo guy.
Are we going like ankle, like little ankle tattoos?
I was thinking
or-
like neck.
Oh, whoa. It's a little too intense for me.
Should we wait a year to see if we're like? Should we wait a year first to see what happens? All right. So that pretty much covers like confirming the news, why we did it,
Yep.
how it all happened, when it happened, and all that. So next we have the changes in the air and how does it smell? Are we gonna get watered down? Do we have to watch what we say? And how are we gonna market? Is the Selkirk logo gonna be on bread and butter products? Are we getting new grit? Will there be UPA-approved paddle? And also, like, we have, our team has to figure out like how to like get organized and do all this. So let's talk about getting watered down. No, that's not the purpose. The purpose is for us to continue to operate as normal, continue to have the same DNA that we've had the entire time. The only difference is now we have like a rock star team
Yeah.
to do it better and bigger, badder and faster. And so none of that is going to change. In fact, I think there's going to be more opportunity for more things to come with products and all of that that we're super excited about. No, the Selkirk logo is not going on any products. The only one that I could see ever having a Selkirk logo on it is if we did the collab that everyone is asking for on Instagram, Reddit, and it's the breadstick, which would be,
It's a good one.
it is a pretty good one. Now, I don't even know if we're gonna do that, but like, leave a comment in here if you would buy a breadstick that was like a boomstick and a loco, if they were to like make love and have a baby, what that would look like. Breadsticks.
Breadsticks.
Shoot, we may even do a collab with Olive Garden. We'll have to see. And then what else do we have here? Are we getting new grit? New grit is something that I can, with almost 100% certainty, say is absolutely happening, and it's going to happen pretty quick. Whether that's Infinigrid or something else, we don't know yet. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm getting to have conversations with like Rob directly in between the R&D department at Selkirk, which is a whole other conversation. That's awesome. But like, yeah, there absolutely is going to be a new grit, whether or not it's on the Loco or a Loco 2 or a new paddle that we're working on, and I want to so slip the name of it, but I won't yet. It's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for new grit, it's going to happen relatively fast. Give it some time, but yes, it's coming. UPA-approved paddle, that's also up for discussion. That also gets into a grit conversation, so I'll just leave it that. Like, we're working on that. But again, guys, this is fresh. It's been 1 week, lots of conversations, lots happening quickly, so hang tight. And if you do want to play UPA only tournaments right now and you're playing pro qualifiers, may we recommend the boomstick? You could hit that. Let's see. And then the last thing is just like all of us trying to like get organized and figure things out. We're being like, in fact, I need you to help me get into some of the systems that I'm not in yet for Selkirk. We have a lot of things that we've got to like get acclimated to and do. Let's bump into product expansion, new bags, shoe line, apparel to include lifestyle stuff, new paddles, socks, hats, possible customs program. There are so many things that we have all tried to work on. Devin's done a good job at like, I'll see something and I'm like, Devin, get samples of this. I want to see how it would look if we did our own version of it or whatever. And Devin's done great at getting like those samples in. But bringing them to market is like easier said than done. It's a lot of work, like with selecting colorways and then figuring out like all of the marketing of them, vetting the entire manufacturing process, and then also from a dollars and cents point of view, like it can be quite expensive to take gambles on new products that you don't know how they're going to go. And so with this transition with Selkirk, all of that gets like wildly easier.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see all kinds of stuff. I don't even want to like leak all the conversations that we've had, but like our shoes on the table, yes. Our whole new line of shirts, apparel, performance gear, shorts, polo, all kinds of stuff are gonna be coming. And I think that's another thing that Selkirk was excited about with us, is that because of all of our crazy patterns that we're able to make and our art capabilities, we can do things lifestyle wise where You could buy a polo shirt that's like super stylish with aliens and pickleballs all over them, that if you're going to a barbecue and you want to show up with like a stylish shirt and say, hey, I'm a pickleballer, boom, like you're going to be able to have it. Like there's going to be a ton of cool stuff. So yeah, that was number 4. I'm sorry, 5 with product expansion. 6, operational changes. Speed scale is king, not running out of stock, increased distribution. We kind of just covered that.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much, I mean, Devin, we're going to be in Asia, right?
Yeah. I mean, oh, I can't say that on here. Yeah, loco volume. I mean, production-wise, this next month is going to be, 260% of what it is right now, give or take.
It's incredible.
That's just right off the bat, first month. While the factory is trying to figure that out and accommodate that on the fly, and after that, it'll only be more or as much as needed. So yeah.
Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. It's going to solve so many out of stock issues. The next one that I have is the good stuff, the stuff that I was kind of teasing in the beginning of this video. This is actually incredible. And this is the thing, when I was reading all the comments online, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like some people aren't happy. There's a lot of people that are, most people are. But I read some comments about $333 locos and what's happening to the ambassador program, and what's the warranty status going to be? Are you going to warranty all of our paddles and blah, blah, blah. So with talking with the Selkirk team at the highest level, Mike, I believe it was Mike that just came out and he said, hey, Doug, he's like, how do you feel about changing the bread and butter warranty on your paddles from 6 months to 1 year? And I was like, dude, that's amazing. If you guys can do that and want to do that, that's awesome. And of course me, because like I'm responsible for everything that I sold while I own the company, I was like, what about the stuff that I sold? Like, is that warranted a year? Because, I have to stand behind that, and that's like money out of my pocket that when I'm not making money anymore because I don't own it, as far as like owning the business, I was like, do I have to warrant? And Mike and Rob were like, nah, we're not worried about that. Like, you guys, we'll take care of it. And I was like, holy crap, not only are they standing behind everything that they're selling moving forward, they're standing behind and supporting all of our customers on that end. Which, Aurora, like, how do you think that's going to go over with everybody?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, in talking to Selkirk's customer care team and customer service team, like, they are a very customer-centric, customer-forward company, and they care about your experience, and they want to make sure that if there's something wrong with your paddle, it gets taken care of. And we're the same way. It's nice to align with them and then have the support from the bigger company, so we can be like, yeah, a 1-year warranty is not so scary. We can offer that and give you that level of support versus what we were able to do before. So it's
incredible.
It's amazing.
It's really cool. And it just made me feel good, like, okay, these guys are not like, they're here to like keep it going.
Yep.
And keep everyone happy and let people know that, like, look, it's not only good, everyone's worried about change. It's like, not only is it not going to change, it's going to get better.
It's gonna get better.
Yeah, which is amazing. What was the other one that I had on here that was like really awesome? I had talking about pricing. So yeah, pricing on paddles is not being raised. The only thing I would say is that you could potentially see an increase if we decide to do different grits.
Yeah.
Just because those are more expensive and quite a bit more expensive. Like, it's not like, oh, it's a minuscule amount. Like, it's a good percentage of the paddle cost. So those prices might go up a little bit. But I already had some conversations with Rob about that, and he like pitched what he was thinking, and I was like, I think that's good. I was like, maybe it could be here, and he was like, if that's what you think, we're good with it. So it's like, it's not even just like, I mean, Rob and Mike literally are like powerhouses in industry. I could have an idea and they could be like, and they're like, no, we want to hear, we want to know. And so you may see a little bit of power price or a little bit of paddle pricing go up with different technologies, better technologies. Some stuff will stay the same, but I will say this, just to make everyone feel better, that the grit that we're going to be putting on these paddles, if I was still in control and I own the company, I'd be raising the price on the Loco too. Believe me, like 100%. So, and they're not going anything above what I would normally do. So it's pretty awesome. But before we jump into the nerdy tourney, like, how's everyone? It's 1 week post. How are you feeling? Devin's yawning.
I'm tired.
We're all tired, right?
Yeah, just tired. But good. I mean, there's been nothing that has made me like, oh my God, I'm terrified or this is gonna end poorly. Like everything has just been amazing.
Pretty smooth.
Smooth. Their teams are so friendly. Everybody knows exactly what they're talking about, which is just refreshing. Not that
That's the
we're
thing is
idiots or
everybody, like
anything,
you can
but-
jump from one apartment to another and it's like they all talk and know.
Yep, they know specific parts of each thing and work together as one.
Like we worked in the same office, 3 of us like 5 feet from each other. We didn't know what was going on half the time. So it's kind of,
It's really cool.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, guys, we're excited. There's gonna be like a ton more content about this, a ton more of new stuff coming out, and
Do you want to address ambassadors or the ambassador program a little bit?
I think Devin should talk about the ambassador program a little bit. Do you?
Yeah, you guys got an email yesterday. Everything's pretty much staying the same for now. The ambassador store's down. Their web team is working on getting that back up. There's no solid timeline on when that's going to be back up. However, they're talking about it constantly, so I would expect by the end of this coming week at the latest. It's not a promise, it's just the vibe I'm getting. It's being done quickly. Past that, I mean, the program's gonna stay pretty much the same. They're not gonna get in there and mess things up a whole bunch. We'll have new products for you guys later this year as we release them for our normal customers as well. And yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully we'll be able to dedicate somebody to do that
Yeah.
full time, or at least as a, one of their main responsibilities, because you guys know that thing has been neglected for probably 8 months now. So,
And everyone's still done a great job
Yeah.
at being ambassadors,
Yeah.
and like to you guys that have hung in there and keep slinging paddles with bread and butter, even though like we haven't been able to like mold the program into what we really want it to be. Like I want to say thank you from all of us for continuing to do that. And I just know that Selkirk's going to grab a hold of that thing and do the right stuff with it. And like Devin said, Ambassador Store will be back online very soon, but like then we're going to go ahead and look at the whole program holistically and figure out how to make it better, incentivize everybody, and keep it trucking. So I think it's going to be good. All right, now we're going to talk about the nerdy tourney. And Aurora, you and I are going to have to like, this is going to be like on the fly like we always do, commit to like what the hell we actually got to get done for this thing. First of all, we have to draw names.
Yeah.
Real quick, but if you don't know what the Nerdy Tourney is a party that we started last year. It was our first one, the inaugural one. We didn't even know if we'd ever do it again. We're doing it again. All of the YouTube reviewers and a bunch of influencers, we fly into Vero Beach, we put on a tournament, and we laugh at them at how bad they are at pickleball. Like there's a few of you guys that are okay, but most of you are terrible. So it's like really fun to like put that on and like look at these authorities of pickleball and like just watch them play.
Yeah.
It's fun. So
And
that's
hang out with them
that's
just
the
as
thing.
people too. Like and not as like, hey, come here and make us money. Like come here and hang out and thanks for what you do and
like
that's a nice part.
and
of
this
it,
year
too.
we're able to like lower the cost a little bit. Like we're spending more on like food and entertainment, but like we're able to lower our alcohol bill this year because none of them drink. They all drink like whole milk and like
orange juice
and like at night they have to have little like cookies to like feed them to go to bed because they're like a bunch of kids. Just kidding, but like literally nobody drank last year really, except let's call out who drank. We had
I don't want to do that.
Well,
that feels wrong.
Nah, like who had a couple drinks and relaxed? Freaking David Yang, Matt Hoffman,
Dustin Folks,
Rafa had a couple drinks.
Pickleball Will.
Pickleball Will, man, dude, Pickleball Will's not coming this year. Pickleball Will, if you're watching this and you change your mind, Pickleball Will just moved from, oh my gosh, Tulsa to Chicago to start like some new stuff. And he said he can't come. Will, I got a little money now. I'll fly in on my own dime, baby. Like, come on, dude. Come on to the party. But yeah, Will's not going to be there. The one that I want to see I want to witness Chris Olsen shotgun a beer. That's what I want to witness.
I don't think he would do that.
You don't?
No, he's the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. Anyway, we're really excited about it. We need to draw names. If you don't know how we do this, Roar and I, in Daddy's backyard, sit under the umbrella, we have a big fishbowl, and we start pulling names out, and we draw names of who's playing with each other. We've got 2 special guests coming this year. Big news, I'm playing in the tournament. I haven't played pickleball in like 2 months because of this deal, so it's going to be ugly. And then you guys can make fun of me for how bad I am at pickleball. But yeah, no, we got 2 special guests coming this year, which are going to be awesome. Last year we only had 1. It's going to be a blast. But can we commit to when we're going to do the drawing? Next week?
Yeah.
What is today? Today's Tuesday? Today's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, let's try to shoot it Monday or Tuesday of next week or Wednesday, and then we'll try to get the drawing up next week so we can start picking, or the teams will be picked and we'll know what's going on. But if you're watching and you're coming and you haven't booked your airfare, which blows my mind because a couple of people just texted me in the last couple of days that they just book your tickets, we're excited. It's going to be an absolute blast. So.
And if you booked with Spirit,
oh,
make sure to rebook your tickets.
oh my gosh, that happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
Are they like really done?
Yeah.
Their seats sucked anyway.
Yeah, it was a good economic option for quick flights, though.
I only fly first class. I'm kidding. It was a joke.
They bought Frontier too.
Mom doesn't let me buy first class tickets. She makes me go all the way to the back. She puts me next to the back head.
In the toilet.
Yeah, every time. And then I have like a panic attack when everybody stands up when it's like ding. Anyway, that's it. I want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in out of curiosity and wanted to know what's going on. But literally, like, I mean, I don't even have shoes on, for crying out loud. We're not changing who we are.
No.
Still doing the same thing. The only difference is now we got power behind us. So I think each and every one of you that is doubting what this is going to be, I encourage you to take a deep breath, relax, and watch what is coming, because bread and butter is the little engine. What is this?
The little engine that could?
Yeah, the little engine that could. And boy, watch out, because we got a bunch of coal and we're about to steamroll some people. So,
choo-choo.
Choo-choo! Anyway, that's it. Thanks, guys. Have a good week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right. Don't take your mics off yet.